Yeah, let's do Russia real quick.
Russia.
Russia. NewYorkPost.com. Watch out, folks. There's a new pandemic. It's Russian sudden death syndrome. We've been tracking the deaths here on Canary Cry NewsTalk. We've got another sad case. You guessed it, Russia. Headline, top Putin war official plunges 160 feet to her death from high-rise building. Man, they have got to get some railing technology on these Russian high-rise buildings.
We've seen... Is this the first lady to die? I think she might be the second. I'm trying to remember.
I think so. I mean, there was the journalist, but that wasn't...
that was a journalist, yeah. Okay, I'm just trying to think of what the women who have been taken out with this. I think it's the first woman. Yeah. Not a whole lot of high-ranking women Russian defense officials. Yeah, they're too busy sitting on tanks.
A high-ranking Russian defense... Okay. A high-ranking Russian defense official in the war against Ukraine was found dead Wednesday after falling from a high-rise window in an apartment building. Man, the coincidences just keep piling up. Marina Yankina, 58, was discovered by passerby at the entrance of a high-rise on Zamshina Street in St. Petersburg. So specific. Russian news telegram channel MASH reported. She is believed to have fallen 160 feet to her death. Her personal belongings and documents were found on a balcony in the building. She had documents on the balcony. She was just casually on the balcony reading documents. According to the preliminary investigation, it is believed Yankina committed suicide. MASH reported that a few minutes before allegedly taking her own life, Yankina called her ex-husband and told him what she was about to do. She also asked the man to summon police to the high rise on Zamshina Street where she lived. That's a weird thing to ask.
That's super bizarre.
Yeah. Okay. Not much more to say here. No official motive. She was a key figure in the funding of Vladimir Putin's war in Ukraine. She was the head of the financial support department of the Ministry of Defense for the West Military District, which is closely involved in the invasion. This is a very interesting detail. Yeah. That she's the financial person.
Yeah.
Because, of course, all the financial tomfoolery that is going into the war in Ukraine, taxpayer dollars, SBF, FTX, connections with the Democratic Party, not to mention the certain individuals sitting on boards of Ukrainian oil companies. It's all financial. The whole thing is financial. The explosion regarding the Nord Stream 2 pipeline, the whole thing is about finances. And we are forced to, and I don't think that this is talked about or thought about a lot, is what would be the what's the same thing going on the Russian side? They're trying to say Putin's a crazy person and that they're trying to gain the glory of the Russian Empire, the Soviet Empire, blah, blah, blah. The same sort of pseudo-nationalist type of stuff. But, oligarchs and Putin himself, notoriously corrupt, notoriously motivated by money and corruption and stuff like that. So maybe this lady, you have to assume that some individuals in the Russian government maybe started the war for similar financial reasons. I mean, that's why war happens nowadays, especially one so egregious as this. There have to be Russian money getting funneled here and there and everywhere. And this woman, head of the financial support department of the Ministry of Defense, would be the point person for, corruption when it comes to finances moving to and fro because of the war. I'm sure that has something to do with it.
I'm sure. Allegedly. We're never going to really know until they make the movie 20 years from now. And even then it'll be the propaganda narrative. That,
people. I mean, come on, look at this. Yankina, before joining the Western Military District, Yankina worked in the Federal Tax Service and served as deputy chairman of the Property Relations Committee in St. Petersburg.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You think somebody's making some money off this war?
There was I forget who it was. I don't have the clip in front of me, but somebody was talking about how they're going to go after all the oligarchs trying to sell their assets, and they're going to try to, really nail down those people and make sure that they can't get out of there. They've been doing that
for the whole war.
Yeah, the whole sanctions thing, right?
Sanctions.
But I'm wondering, she must have become problematic or something in the chain of.
Maybe she discovered some corruption.
Maybe,
something.
You never know. That's It's hard with these things because you never know if it's a good ethical move that got him killed or losing usefulness or it's just, you never know.
She could have fallen off the balcony, caught a case of Russian sudden death syndrome because she tried to do the right thing.
You never know.